How's it going, everybody? It's Logan Xavier, also known as Hebrew Kaze, and welcome back to my channel. Today is day 52 of 100 Days of Making MechaNos. If you're unaware of the 100 Days of Making Comics Challenge, it's where you spend 100 days working at least 30 minutes each day on your own independent comic book of your own independent choosing. Mine just so happens to be a sci-fi adventure comedy series, MechaNos, surrounding Brent Oman, a Dennis the Menace in space as he travels the cosmos, trying to pick up freelance gigs, doing stupid God knows what, just trying to pick up rent money, doing in-cage fighting one day, or drag racing the next day. He just does whatever. He helps stop rob banks and robs banks the next day. He does a lot of stuff. He's a very quirky guy, and I love writing stories about him. And he's always evading the cops. So fun. Today we're going to do things a little bit differently. I'm going to be recording myself while I'm working on everything, including the college, including the conventions, and including the comic book. I just wanted to say the list of the characters that I'm working on today, or the list of the convention people that I'm working on today, and show you what the people are that I'm working on. So I'm going to stop this and then show you. So here we have my little chalkboard. We got my little print list, my little college, my little MechaNos thing. So here we've got my Sonic the Hedgehog, my Retro Sonic, my Retro Link, my Retro Samus, which you've seen little bits of. You've seen the Sonic's almost done. I'm going to have the MechaNos is going to be the cover print. I'm going to have a Marvel Spider-Man is going to have one of a print, and then I'm going to have the Wolverines have a print that's going to be Dakin, Spider-Man, and Wolverine as Logan. And then I'm going to have the DC Teen Titans, One Punch Man, Sasuke Uchiha from Naruto, Smokey Quartz, and Stefani are going to have two different prints. Moana, the new Disney movie, and Junkrat and Tracer from Overwatch are going to have two different prints. And then these, I'm going to have sticky notes for each one of these, so they have two different, so they all have different little status updates for them. But I just wanted to let you guys know that I now have a little board for little status updates on all of these. So I'm going to show you guys what I've done for all of this, and show you guys I'm working on all this today. So see you then. Let's get on with it. Get on with it. So here I'm working on the Metroid print, just trying to work on some ideas for the Samus Aran, just body armor print. I just had an idea for the some small ideas. I just wanted to go for some quick ones. Not really trying to think too hard on these. Just wanting to come up with some quick thumbnails, some quick action ones, just to catch people's eyes. Some quick, colorful, fancy pants ones. I spend too much time on the Sonic one. I really need to speed up my process. On these. So I was just trying to come up with some quick thumbnails and come up with these. I really liked the concepts with C, B, and D. I'm not really such a big fan on A. I liked the idea, but I'm not such a big fan of it. And then I ended up not liking C as much because the game is a side-scroller, and the original game was a side-scroller, and I was going for the retro feel. And I'm really sticking with that I don't know. It's really hard. B sticks with the Sonic, but D stands on its own. But I gotta find out where D's legs will go, because D is very flashy. I might go with D just to find out what it'll go with, and it'll be an adventure to do. Another thing that I wanted to talk about, because it'll be easy, what I did today with college was I just wrote out what my yearly schedule would be like. There was a way that my girlfriend found out to write out what my schedule would be like for all 4 years, so I was able to do that real quick. Right now I'm just putting in the little alien guy that follows her around and coloring in the blaster. But I just wrote down what my schedule would be like for the 4 years. But I'm gonna hop back to the camera and say some quick words of wisdom before I pan out and end the video. Hey guys, before I end off today's video, I just wanted to say what I've done with MechaNos. I've decided what I was going to do with the script and the storyboards. I decided that I was going to keep the storyboards the way they were. Everything was pretty much the way I wanted. It was fine the way it was. I was just freaking out about it. The script, however, I'm just going to tweak and go through and rewrite. I'm not a very good writer or author or whatever the proper word is. As you can tell, I'm obviously not good at it. So I'm just going to run through and do a couple drafts as I draw and do the pencils and stuff like that. I go through different stages of that. So I've got my Superstar, Hello Superstar notebook. This is going to go from my sheet of different colored, I have a sheet of different colored text for different characters. I'm going to go from that to this. I'm going to follow like the script writing format and write in here, and then from that I'm going to take that draft and go to this, and then this is going to be the first actual draft, which is going to store all of my MechaNos stuff for the most part, for MechaNos for a while, because this is like a 5-star notebook. So this should last me a while, and then from there I'm gonna keep all of my finals in this bad boy. It's color themed too, because this is the suit that MechaNos should, or Brent Oman should be wearing by the time that the first arc is done. Actually, in the first issue, he's wearing a black, white, and gold suit. It's just really tattered and junky. But I also spent my time, besides working on, those were already set up. Besides setting up and writing script, which is in the Superstar notebook, I set up templates so I could work on pages without having 11x17 paper. I set up templates for that so I could upscale it when I have the paper, and I could print it off when I go to like Staples or Kinko's or something. And then I also, what was it? I just set up stuff so I could draw and studied a little bit for things. But yeah, I just set up things. But before I go, I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm open for commissions and that my website is set up. If you are interested to go check out my website, it's Kaze Arts at kazearts.com. That's Kaze arts.com. You can also find my Instagram. That's Hibiku Kaze. It's the @ Hibiku Kaze. I think that there's an underscore in there, but you can find all that at my website. So you can just go to the website and find all my stuff there. So go to kazearts.com. You'll find everything. So there's a link in the description to my website, so you don't have to type it in. So Check you guys later. Go check out Kevin Cross as well. His link is in the description. He's the founder of the 100 Days of Making Comics, and he started back up again. So I'll check you guys later. This is Logan Xavier, also known as Hibikaze, signing off. Have a good one.